Now try it. There we go. Good afternoon. Thank you, everybody, for coming out here today to help us acknowledge three young gentlemen that were extremely, how would I say it, brave, selfless in assisting us with an extremely tragic incident that occurred at the Walmart a few weeks ago. I know a lot of people are still concerned and confused about what happened out there because there hasn't been a lot of releases of the media to the media about what happened. I just want to personally assure you, once the media and the video is released, which we believe is going to be released this Friday, all of you will be extremely proud of your police officers and these three gentlemen. The incident was a very unfortunate incident that we would truly rather not have occurred, but it did occur, and our officers were professional, and those people were extremely heroic. Today we're here to acknowledge them for their actions and to just say thank you to them for being outstanding citizens. Our community should be extremely proud to have citizens like this and officers that are sitting before you. As you see, these 8 up here are the 8 officers that were involved at the scene. One of the things I will tell you is the media, the way it's been portrayed, and it's not the media's fault, it was never 8 on 8. The incident was never 8 on 8. And you'll see it when it finally comes out, the truth about it. But first, I'd like to recognize some of the dignitaries that are here. From our Walmart staff, Regional Manager Paula Jeanette, right there. Marketing Manager Trevor Cuff. Asset Protection Manager Jason Krongard. Human Resource Marketing Manager Steve Curry. And Cottonwood Store Manager Kyle Johnson. And if I missed any more of the Walmart staff, I apologize. I want to thank you very much for everything that you have done. There's food that's going to be back here today because of Walmart. This has been an extremely troubling event for the Walmart staff also, so thank you very much and for everything that you guys do for our community. I also want to obviously recognize the Cottonwood City Mayor, Diane Jones, Councilmember Terrence Pratt, Councilmember Randy Garrison, Councilmember Jesse Dowling, and Vice Mayor Karen Pfeiffer. I don't know if I've seen any of the others here. I hope I didn't. City Manager Doug Bartosh and our Cottonwood Fire Department and Fire Chief Mike Kirkendall, Verde Valley Fire Chief Nazeh Hazimi. Fire Department, thank you very much. I know you guys did not get onto the scene until after most of the incident was done, but you were extremely instrumental in taking care of the rest of my officers out there that night. I'm going to turn it over to Mayor Diane Jones at this time. This event is going to be relatively short, so we're going to get done pretty quick. But I just want to, again, thank all of you for coming out here today to help us to thank them. And so I'm going to turn it over to Mayor Jones right now. So, Mayor Jones.
I give great honor to each of you who made such a difference, and I really feel that I'm standing in the midst of true heroes. Thank you, sincerely. Thank you very much to our council. They've already been introduced, and our city manager, and I'd like to thank Chief Fanning for all the work you've done to create this event to thank people. Our city council and our community want to say thanks to all of our first responders. The services you provide in our community are vital to our quality of life and to have safe homes and protected properties. Almost every day, your goodness, your kindness, and your helpfulness goes unnoticed. Today we are gathered to give our appreciation to the first responders and the citizens who serve as eyes and ears to keep our community safe. Let us remember that assaults can happen to any of us when we least expect it, as citizen Hank Culbertson recently penned. Dan Engler, editor of the Verdi Independent, said, "The lesson learned from this incident is that there is no such thing as a routine call in police work. Any call at any time can be dangerous and life-threatening." We are also here to honor the heroic efforts of 3 citizens, Eric Fields, Cole Taylor, and Corey Brady, who risked injury to themselves to assist Cottonwood police officers and helped downed officer Jeremy Daniels after he had been shot during the March incident at our Walmart store. Collectively, all of our first responders who work seamlessly together make our community safe. For instance, our dispatchers who take the 911 calls, they have to stay calm when emotions run high and pressure is extreme. They take heart-wrenching phone calls and keep people calm, helping to direct life-saving actions. Then we have our EMTs, paramedics, and firefighters who scale buildings, put out fires in homes and businesses, and rush to harrowing accident scenes, all to save lives and property. Our public works employees are there to help stabilize scenes, working seamlessly with all and contribute to the overall success of emergency responses. They very seldom get a thank you, and today we're saying thank you. We know you're there and we appreciate you. We also honor our doctors, nurses, hospital technicians, helicopter staff members, because they respond to the injured and distressed that come through their hospital doors. They assess the ailments, the injuries, and provide life-saving treatments. They know so much and they care so much. Then there are our police officers. They respond to all kinds of calls. These men and women start their day with little knowledge of what the day will bring. Still, they willingly put on the uniform and serve. Recent state and national events have caused the integrity of many police officers to be questioned. It's our nature to sometimes paint all with the same broad brush. In Cottonwood and Yavapai County, I know that our officers have completed the What You Do Matters Lessons from the Holocaust training. This training is provided by County Attorney Sheila Polk and Cottonwood City Manager Doug Bartosh. The ultimate message from the course is that officers cannot be swayed by propaganda and personal bias, as they represent the protections. They are the protectors of our freedoms and our rights and democracy. It's their job when they go to work to protect our rights. And I know that our officers have this training. Our City Council appreciates our police officers and the care and compassion they offer as they serve. In the recent incident at Walmart, our police officers' extreme restraint with their firearms, without a doubt, saved lives. Thank you for defending our community with your life. Police officers are brave, and your hard work is appreciated. You protect, serve, and make us safer by your unselfish duty. Your sacrifice and risk have not gone unnoticed. Each of you is somebody who makes a positive difference in Cottonwood and the Verde Valley every single day. Again, emergencies in our community require many different people to work seamlessly together. Everyone collectively does the things that contribute to the overall success of that response, and all deserve our gratitude. We live, without a doubt, in a beautiful community, and we are blessed by many who live among us who have chosen to serve in these fields. To all of you that serve, I express the deepest and most profound gratitude from the residents of Cottonwood and the Verde Valley. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Jones, very much. As police officers, we appreciate the support of our city council and of our community. Along those lines, I again want to thank our community. The support that has been shown during this incident for these 8 officers and the department as a whole from our community is absolutely amazing. I want to thank you very much. It's truly a blessing to have that kind of support from our community. So thank you. Today, as I said, we're going to recognize 3 young men that were instrumental in the incident on March 21st at Walmart. 2 of the gentlemen were instrumental in rescuing the downed sergeant and getting him to medical treatment. In law enforcement, we're all very familiar with the fact that when we're down inside of an active crime scene, EMS cannot get in there to get to us. So what these 2 gentlemen did is they assisted us in getting Sergeant Daniels to a vehicle so that we could get him out of the scene and get him to medical treatment. One of the officers who was on staff is a trained paramedic. He's a retired firefighter from Sedona. He administered all the medical treatment that he could do at the scene, but we knew that we had to get him out of there and get him to some place where we could get further medical treatment for him. So these 2 gentlemen, quite honestly, they just walked out of the crowd without hesitation and helped us. This scene is still very active. When the video is released, you'll see the scene is not secure. The people are still fighting, yet they still walk in. So with that, I'll start with Cole Taylor. It's actually kind of a blessing. I've known Cole since he was a little tiny baby, and for me to be able to stand up here and present him with this award makes me extremely proud. What we have done is we're presenting Cole Taylor with the Police Star. It is presented to Cole Taylor. On March 21st, 2015, Cole Taylor voluntarily and without hesitation entered an active violent police incident where he assisted others to rescue a gravely injured police officer and bring him to safety. Without his assistance, the rescue of the injured police officer would have been greatly delayed. With this in mind, the Cottonwood Police Department presents Cole Taylor with the Civilian Police Star. Next will be Corey Brady. Corey also stuck around the entire morning and waited to be interviewed by DPS and was still there at 6 o'clock. And I asked him, "Why are you still here, Corey?" And he looks at me and says, "Nobody's killing no Cottonwood cop." Corey's reads very similar. March 21st, 2015, Corey Brady voluntarily and without hesitation entered an active and violent police incident where he assisted others to rescue gravely injured police officer and bring him to safety. Without his assistance, the rescue of the injured police officer would have been greatly delayed. With this in mind, the Cottonwood Police Department awards Corey Brady with the Civilian Police Star. Last but not least will be Eric Fields. Eric Fields is a Walmart employee, loss prevention. We work with Eric pretty much on a daily basis. Actually, he makes us work pretty much on a daily basis. He's an extremely busy young man at Walmart, which keeps us extremely busy. All I can tell you is when you see the video, you'll understand. Eric gets involved in this fight from the very beginning. Eric is dressed in a t-shirt and blue jeans. That's all he has. And he wades in. He basically keeps one of the larger suspects from being able to continually assault the officers. He keeps that gentleman busy the entire event. So I can't fathom how Eric had decided to walk into this battle. So many people would have, as they did, just stood back and filmed it on their cell phones and ignored it. But Eric waded in, and he took a beating. I promise you, he took a beating, but he would not stop. On March 21st, 2015, while at risk of imminent serious injury or death, Eric Fields unselfishly and voluntarily engaged himself in a physical altercation with multiple assailants in an effort to assist Cottonwood police officers, whom could have been overwhelmed and without his assistance. In doing so, Eric Field is believed to have ultimately saved those officers from further harm and or death. With that in mind, the City of Cottonwood Police Department awards Eric Fields with the Civilian Medal of Valor for conduct above and beyond the call of duty. Thank you very much. Again, gentlemen, if would you please stay standing. Everybody always wants to call us heroes, and I'm not going to say we're not, but those three heroes, they did it without request for pay, without anything in their mind other than they wanted to be good people and good citizens. So, gentlemen, thank you. All right, thank you very much. Today was a great day for me. As a police chief, I can't say how much I appreciate being the chief of a community that I have people like this that have our back, and I have people like you that are willing to come out and support us. It's amazing to be a chief in this community. So thank you very much. Walmart has graciously brought food and drinks and everything else. Please stick around, enjoy some of it, shake the hands of these extremely amazing gentlemen, and thank you very much for your service. Thank you for coming out here today, and please drive careful.